7 days. I believe I've been battling COVID. I had all the symptoms on Friday, about 7 days ago. Sore throat, and I got on my skateboard. By Sunday, I had thick mucus coming all out of my upper respiratory, coughing, severe fever, chills, and then sciatica because I've had an autoimmune response in the past. My nerve goes on fire. I was going to go to the emergency room instead. I decided to treat it holistically because I have to work. So, if you don't believe me, test me. Another thing I'd like to share with you is that just like in the movies, when we go to the movie theater and watch Steven Spielberg type of films with aliens, and you'd think, oh, wow, that can't be real, but imagine if it was. Well, now they have something called artificial superintelligence, and left to its own development, it has a language in and of itself, and it's now infected every single Android phone and electric vehicle, especially if it's made after the year 2020 and has a hybrid or some type of thing where you can plug your phone into it. If you have an iPhone, you're usually not going to encounter this problem. But the very cheap, made in China, $35 Androids that you can get, which look just and do almost the exact same thing as an iPhone, don't have the same technology inside them. They don't have the same quality of camera, so you can't scan QR codes and can't do certain things. But that also allows for a certain level of invasive AI. And if you don't believe me, test my vehicle and see if it hasn't been remotely. If you have the right equipment nowadays, you can disable a vehicle remotely, whether it's law enforcement or third party. You can now, with certain technology, just disable someone's vehicle as if it stalls or doesn't start. Um, so yeah, these are all the things that have been passing through my mind while battling extreme fever, and it really makes you wonder if humanity has not solved the solution of pollution and viruses. What's going to happen to us? You can fall victim to a virus and be in perfectly good health, and that's what just happened to me. I was taking care of myself this summer, and I just happened to notice a sore throat out of nowhere, and I also started to notice that there's different tastes and smells in the water here. And that's due to gases and things decaying and chemicals entering our groundwater that have never been there before. And if you don't believe me, test me. And on that note, I think there should be other individuals out there sign up for the Whites in Luxembourg lawsuit uh, that makes a claim for forever chemicals contaminating our groundwater. And there was no other explanation for what I experienced as an infant other than the environment interfering with the, I don't know, chromosomal level, but with the inception of my father's sperm into my mother's ovum, the moment of conception, something went off cancerous, but was encased in a membrane and they were able to cut it out, and I survived. But that shouldn't happen, and you shouldn't see your parents who took care of themselves. They didn't drink, didn't smoke. They smoked probably a little bit when they were younger, but never get to enjoy their retirement. Never got to really So that's what's been going on with me. And I really appreciate you listening to my story, because I'm not the only one. And I hope the world changes and wakes up to the reality of just how fragile we all are. We all breathe the same air. We all drink the same water, really, because we all come from the same planet. And nobody is greater than that star up above us, no matter what you believe. And what you believe, we're all submissive to that star there. So, yeah, thanks. Thank you for watching my video today. Thank you.